Hello, is it working? Does it work? I think it looks like it's working. So I'm going to assume that it is working. For some reason, my Discord status just doubled. That's weird. Okay, let's change this. Okay, fine. It muted my mic for some reason. That was weird. My allergies are kind of playing up a little bit. So you can feel free to ignore me. Oh, I did not mean to click that. Jesus, that was loud. What the heck? Oh, wait, can I not just change the frick? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I not just change the music audio? Do I have to can I really only turn down all the audio? That's annoying. So I can't just mute the music. I have to play the music. It's very annoying. I think I'll play through the campaign. There we go. I didn't realize I could skip it. It's a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who's been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for this guy's big day. Okay. This is where I want the new facility to be built. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself, with enough space inside to fit an execution room and a holding cell. Let's get started. Construct a new building here. We'll also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Put a large jail door into the south wall. Okay, let's got to start off with foundations. Let's go concrete. And walls and doors. Oh. Your workmen are responsible for the construction of buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from the storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait, take a look around, use WASD or the arrow keys to move around and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Well, I gotta put on the large jail door first. Wait for this to be done. It takes a while. There we go. Inside the building, I want a cell and an execution room. Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. Oh, we've got an undo button now. Now add large jail doors to those dividing walls. You can rotate an object but before placement by clicking the middle mouse button or pressing R. I did not know you could do that, and I've played this game a lot. That's looking good. We now need to designate rooms within those spaces. Okay. So, cell, and then execution. Those new rooms have requirements before they become functional. Okay. Need a toilet. And then an electric chair. Speed this up a bit. Come on, you guys, hurry up. They're a bit slow. But that's okay. That's the essentials taken care of, but there are still a few improvements you could make. It's up to you, though. These aren't strictly required. It depends how much you care about your prisoners and their environment. The cell itself could be improved with an outward-facing window and a small bookshelf. And the facility would look better with a higher quality floor material and the wooden floorboards or mosaic tiles. Outside, you could add some lighting and a paved pathway if you think it needs it. This is the man in question, Edward Romsey. A teacher once, would you believe? It's not our place to decide if he deserves this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you are satisfied the facility is ready, you can begin the prisoner transfer to his new cell. Alright, well, I want to make this look a bit nicer, so let's do the optional stuff. Add a bookshelf to the cell. Redo the flooring with higher quality materials. Let's go wooden floor. And then build a path to the new facility. Like that there. There we go. Create some outdoor light around the facility. Why would I use regular lights for that? Never mind, apparently you can. Oh, I see. 2, 3, 1, 2. Got one here, come on. We now include Edward's cell and click the Polaroid. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone cold killer, guilty as charged. He even confessed. Want to hear his description of what he did? It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. It's a bit graphic. Oh, it is very graphic. I can't show that. I can't show that, I'm sorry. I don't want to get yelled at by YouTube. There we go. Clear as day, if you ask me. Deserves every volt he's gonna get. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching a wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went there with a loaded gun knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. This state is making an example of him. If he'd committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. Oh. It's a bit of a polarizing topic. Good work so far. However, there is one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet because it doesn't have any power. We need to connect it to the electrical supply. Oh, it's showing us the electrical view. We are now viewing the prison in utilities mode, which shows us the electrical wiring layout for the entire prison. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Power is provided to the prison by the substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. Don't most prisons have generators? As you can see, the entire wiring of prison cell, this entire wing of prison cells is without power. All of the lights are out. To fix this problem, we first need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. Because there's no cables. The nearest electrical cables are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. Extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. Okay. And I know for sure we're going to need to put in some capacitors, because I can already tell that once this is hooked up, it's going to use way too much power. Lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electric chair does too. Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. The electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You'll need to connect it up directly with mains cables. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's almost certainly gonna need some capacitors. Oh, never mind. We're almost done, I think. I think we should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it, though. Yeah, it's gonna short out. Yeah. It's using too much power. And trip to circuit breaker, the whole prison is dark. We're going to need more juice to be able to blah, 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 blah. So it's just telling us how to do the clicking on it and selecting switch on in the menu that appears, and build more capacitors. Switch on. 2, 3. Click on test the chair again, click on it and switch on. Well done. I believe we have finished with this job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job and it's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. I didn't realize there was a story mode in this game. Can I help you? Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You'd never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want her to forgive me. God will forgive you no matter what you have done if you ask him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the law. There is no other way. It is time, Edward. You have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon, and he will have the final judgment on you. Oh, goodness. Am I going to have to censor the screen again? It looks like I'm about to have to censor it. Edward Ramsey, you've been found guilty of 2 counts of murder. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? Susan, I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. It's self-censored. Oh, goodness. Oh. There's a crisis brewing at one of our other facilities. Someone started a fire in the prison kitchen. The priority is to put it out, stop any casualties, and prevent more damage. Use the emergency services button in the cool toolbar. This fire under control before it burns the whole prison down. Extinguish the flames. What do you want me to do? It's weird that they just don't do anything. Is it gonna work? Is it broken? Please don't tell me it's broken. Just like honestly, that would sound about right. Oh. Really? I didn't know you can move the fireman. My god, there's a survivor in the wreckage. Tries on a crutch. It's Don Palermo. Of all the inmates, it just had to be our mob boss. Oh, that's not good. The bad news for him is that budget cuts have meant we had to sack all our permanent doctors. The good news is our infirmary is still usable. Hire a couple of doctors and they'll take care of him while we sort this mess out. We need to clear up this mess. Use the bulldoze tool to demolish the ruined canteen and kitchen. You need to remove all the debris. Designate a garbage zone adjacent to the road. Our workmen will dump the wreckage there for the garbage trucks to dispose of. Okay. He's just given us a whole lot of stuff to do. Alright, so let's designate the garbage zone first. And then use the bulldoze tool to get rid of everything. Hire more workmen to speed up demolition. 10, 28, and 30. Destroying those buildings will take a while. You can pass the time more quickly, but blah. Okay, I know. I've dismissed the firemen. I need to hire a couple more doctors. It's infirmary. Oh. No. There we go. Let's speed this up. I think I may have twisted my ankle. Good work. Let's check up on our casualty. I think he's trying to say something. Oh. 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 So one of them did it. This is a deployment screen. From there you can control the tactical deployment of all your guards. Deploy a spread of guards to all cell blocks and rooms. Assign 10 guards to stations around the prison. That should be a sufficient show of strength for now. I also want to patrol around the inner courtyard, where we will be building the new facilities. Anytime you're unsure what to do, highlight the object and you'll see additional instructions. Okay, so that's easy. Assign 2 guards to patrol the inner courtyard. Deploy 10 guards around the prison. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. We need to create a patrol. Blue patrol. We need to assign 2 guards to control the patrol the inner courtyard. What do you mean here? There's the inner courtyard. Why is this flashing? Oh, edge scrolling is off. Alright. Forgot to put my phone on silent on do not disturb. Allow me to do that real quick. Let's see. I feel like this is not what it meant. Oh, what do you mean? Tell me what you mean. That's probably in a courtyard, then select... Well, okay. Because this would be the inner courtyard, right? Unless you mean here? Or here? Ugh. Unsecure. This isn't what it means. Let's see if it fixes it. One, two. It is definitely not what it means, is it? Alright. Do you mean like that? There we go. We have a lot of work still to do. We need to turn our attention to replacing the kitchen and the thing. First, we need to rebuild the kitchen. We'll need to install several pieces of equipment and hire some chefs. Once that's done, build the new canteen. Once you have all that completed, the chefs will automatically start preparing meals for the entire prison. If you aren't sure what to do at any time, try highlighting the objective. Yeah. Alright. So we need a kitchen first. Where do we want to put the new kitchen? Improve the kitchen floor. Okay. So let's actually do it the room view. Kitchen has to be, doesn't say. Approximately 12 square kilometers. Square meters squared. So that's 6 by 6, right? And that would be 10 by 10? Yeah. Uh, requires an entrance. There we go. Now we can do the foundations for the kitchen. And add in some doors. Let's go a regular door. Improve the canteen floor. So let's go wooden for now. Get rid of the wall. Oh. List 4 cookers. Single sink and a bin. Sink and a bin. Why isn't that working? Oh. That's why. Improve the kitchen floor. Chicken floor. serving tables. Kids that way. 6 tables. Oak. Okay. 2 benches around each table. Really? Now we need 8 cooks. It doesn't have a fridge. Shit. No, utilities, water, electrical. Benches around each table. I've done that. It's because it's the regular. Does it need the regular tables? Gosh darn it. Mittens? Why do you want mittens? Cat, what are you doing? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Place a bench in the canteen. Okay. Need a bin, I mean. install at least 4 fridges. Shit. Alright, so let's start off by increasing the size of the bloody thing. Mittens, what are you doing? Kitchen. Flooring. Checkered flooring. Go. Objects. We need 4 fridges. Hmm. 3, 4. You would not believe what I've just been told. The guys were dumping some of the old foodstuffs. They discovered packs of narcotics and bottles of alcohol hidden in the crates. Oh, some days it doesn't just rain, it pours. Yes. The Pronouns eluded the FBI for decades. Anthony Palermo, the Don's eldest son and natural heir, ran the day-to-day operations. Nico wasn't a made man, but was welcome into the family business when he married the Don's only daughter, Vitalia. And Sonny, Don's second son, the runt of the litter, temper like a pit bull and only half as smart. The Empire ran a narcotics trade from Maine to Florida. That was until Anthony got caught in flagrante delicto. Okay. Nope, can't show that. Shot dead by a jealous husband. Unfortunately for the family, police at the scene found 12 kilos of uncut cocaine in Anthony's sports bag. The evidence led straight to the top. Overnight, everything the family had built up crumbled to the ground. The FBI had everything they needed to ensure they'd all rot in jail. Which leaves Vitalia, the Don's daughter, the only living member of the family who isn't behind bars. We don't know much about her other than she was always kept outside the family business. But somebody on the outside must have been sending those drugs in. We could have quite a serious narcotics problem on our hands here, but we can't deal with that yet. We've got our kitchen and canteen up and running. Our chefs will work on preparing food for everyone, which should cool things down. I'm concerned that the fire was clearly deliberate, and we don't want a repeat of that. Install a sprinkler system over the new kitchen and canteen and connect them to the water mains. Okay, all prisoners have needs. These needs directly impact how your prisoners behave. Right now, everyone is starving, hungry, and that's all the shouting has been about. Food is one of the highest priority needs, and you ignore it at your peril. A prison is just a few failed meals away from a wall-to-wall riot. You can monitor the needs of all your prisoners from the needs report, which you can normally access through the reports icon in the bottom right. This report shows combined needs of all your prisoners. Red means a lot of prisoners are angry about this particular need not being met. As you can expect, food is red for virtually everyone. But these prisoners are also very bored, recreation need, and the prisoner is in a pretty shabby state, which is reflected in their environment and clothing needs. It's your decision as the resident prison architect which needs you will try to attend to first. You can install televisions in their cells to keep them occupied and hire some janitors to clean the place up. Or you can just ignore your prisoners' needs altogether and rely on force to keep your prison under control. I'll leave it up to you. Okay, another recreation need for your prisoners. Let's deal with that. Let's actually give everyone a TV. Let's do that. Let's handle that need by being very nice. Where's the TV object? Where are ya? Large TV, we want. There we go. Yeah. Focus on prisoner needs. Ba, ba, ba. I'll be right back. What do you mean? I didn't disappear. Go. Oh, goodness. Six. What? I'll leave these ones. We need to handle environment. So let's hire some janitors. Yeah, let's look at that so far. Recreation is still very low. Bottom can be tackled quite effectively by installing televisions for each person's cell, or you can put a common room and place some TVs and pool tables in there. You can also place TVs in shared rooms like the canteen. Let's put some TVs in the canteen. Just have to move that a bit. So I can fit one in there. Oh, goodness. No, stop it. Hang on, my guy. You shouldn't blah 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 blah. Probably have noticed by now that the major remaining gripe among species is lack of clean clothing. Alright, I'll deal with that in a second. Let me finish this up. Darn it. There we go. There we go. Now I have to do laundry. Let's put it here. Why can't I place it yet? Alright. Place some foundations first. What does the laundry need? Doesn't say. Okay, well, we'll just put it here then. And some doors. Let's go with just regular doors. Oh, god damn it. Alright, we need a laundry machine, laundry baskets, ironing board, and ironing boards. Laundry machine. Machine. Laundry basket. And ironing boards. Alright, now I need to connect. I mean, a laundrette. Go. To connect this to the grid. Darn it. There we go. Laundry, now we just have to install the sprinkler system. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Still a couple sprinklers in the kitchen. And in the canteen. Jacks. Fire sprinkler. And... Two. Two. Three. Four. We've had an incident in the showers. There's a body. Actually, there's two bodies, luckily for us. We've got cameras in there. When you get a moment, click on the Polaroid in the showers, and we'll take a look at what happened there. Which means I'm going to have to turn on the thing again. Which showers is it talking about? Which one's got the Polaroid in it? This one? No. Showers are there, my goodness. Alright. Alone. Perfect. You took your time, cut the bullshit crap. I never did know what that sister of mine saw in you. This her idea? Off the odd man? So what do you think? I didn't mean for him to get hurt. I love him like he's my own father. I'm sick of seeing this family brought down by your stupidity. The fire was meant for you. And consider this repaying the favor. Don't come the saint. We both know you plan to take me out one day. Oh, goodness. Oh. Um. I. Hmm. I can't say what's happening here. But basically, someone was just strangled to death, and then somebody else was just stabbed. Oh, and the strangler is now been stabbed. And it looks like everyone's now dead.